Hey guys, guess what? We're in North Carolina, Asheville. 3.5 hours flight, headwinds, thunderstorms by Melbourne. We'll go behind them, we'll try. And then up there, it's going to be windy, gusting to 25 knots. Probably some little wind shear. Stay tuned. Hey guys, what's up? Ready for the flight? I am. Clear? Alright, oil temperature and pressure, all good.
Information X-ray 1650 Zulu observation. Wind 130 at 10, gust 20. Wind is variable 110 to 190. Visibility 10. Sky ceiling broken 3000. Temperature 29 dew point 22, altimeter 3003. Aircraft expect visual approach, landing departing runway 5. Notice airman, taxiway Papa 7 is closed. Use caution for bird activity on and in the vicinity of the airport. Upon issue contact, advise you of this information. X-ray.
Alright, got X-ray. Boca ground, Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, looking to pick up my IFR clearance to Asheville.
712 Romeo Alpha, Boca ground, you're cleared to the Asheville airport. Via radar vectors to the Bayern intersection, then as filed. Maintain 2000, expect 9,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.2. Squawk 3777.
Alright, Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha is cleared to the Asheville airport via radar vectors barn, then as filed, climb 2000, then 9,000 after 10. Frequency 125.2, 3777 in the box.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, read back correct advisory taxi.
Alright, and Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, his information X-ray is at the north hangars off of Papa 3 and is ready to taxi.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, runway 5, taxi via Papa.
Runway 5 via Papa to Romeo Alpha.
And 2 Romeo Alpha, do you have the spelling for Baron?
Affirmative, sir. To Romeo Alpha, thanks.
Romeo Alpha, roger.
I just put my first fix of Baron, and here at Boca they're building the new customs facility.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, will you be ready upon reaching?
Affirmative, sir. To Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, roger. You can switch in monitor tower.
Alright, we'll go over to tower, to Romeo Alpha. Let's do a run-up. Alright, everything's agreeing here, 23230. Good, everything's looking good. Right side.
575, jacking everybody.
Increasing, decrease. Back to both. Increase and decrease here. Left side. Yep. Back to both. Normal. Right doors good. Caps handle. Seat belts all good. Fuel quantity is confirmed. The fullest tank is required. 50% on the flaps. Autopilot. Let's check it. Climbing and turning. And nav and turning. Yep. And Boca Tower 0712 Romeo Alpha will be ready for departure.
0712 Romeo Alpha, Boca Tower, hold short, runway 5, waiting release.
We'll hold short, runway 5, waiting for the release to Romeo Alpha.
0712 Romeo Alpha, fly runway heading runway 5, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading runway 5, clear for takeoff to Romeo Alpha, thanks. Alright, file is clear. And yeah, the side is clear. Ready to go. 6,276 feet of runway. Have an issue, gonna put it back down. 500 feet or less, left, right, 30 degrees, about 500 feet, we pull the chute.
And Boca Tower, Diamond 397 Juliet Alpha. On the shoreline southbound with X-ray, about 8 miles north. For touch and go.
Full power.
That's Diamond 379 Juliet Alpha.
That's at 397 Juliet Alpha.
Instrument is alive, instrument is looking good. Looking for 70. A little bit of a gust.
397 Juliet Alpha, enter left downwind runway 5, report midfield.
Downwind, runway 5.
Positive rate.
Traffic.
Left
Traffic.
That's 759, pumping a 125.4, your discretion, good flight. It's 305 Kilo Papa, runway 5, clear line.
Runway 5 Kilo Papa.
Alright,
Yes, 12 Romeo Alpha, Palm Beach departure, good day.
Oh, departure, good day, to Romeo Alpha. Palm Beach departure, good afternoon, Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha. Runway heading through 700 for 2000.
712 Romeo Alpha on departure, radar contact, climb maintain 7000.
Can maintain 7000 to Romeo Alpha. Alright, heading. Bumpy.
Number 2 Romeo Alpha, traffic no factor, turn left heading 330.
Left 330 to Romeo Alpha. And Palm Beach to Romeo Alpha.
Number 2 Romeo Alpha, good?
It looks like there's a ton of buildups up straight ahead, 12 o'clock here.
Number 2 Romeo Alpha, yep, you can expect the vector south and then west of that.
Got it.
Number 2 Romeo Alpha, flighting 300.
300 to Romeo Alpha.
Number 2 Romeo Alpha, let me know if you need a further deviation to the left.
I think for now it will do okay. I'll tell you in a couple of minutes to Romeo Alpha.
Okay.
Palm Beach approach to Romeo Alpha.
Number 2 Romeo Alpha, good?
This heading looks pretty good. Maybe, 5 to 10 degrees to the right will do a little better.
Said 5 or 10 to the right?
Affirmative.
Number 2 Romeo Alpha, okay. Flighting 310.
310 to Romeo Alpha. Right? Don't you think? I mean, being the build-up will be right between the two. Well, we're about to level out. Let me light off. We don't need that anymore. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, let me show you. Look at that. That wall. Oh, we're heading straight into that. But I think by the time we get there, it's going to move a little bit. So we're going to be in the back of this big thing right there. So there's no lightning ahead of us. You can see that it's to the right over there. See those pops right here? That's a dust.
Romeo Alpha, contact Palm Beach 128.3.
28.3 to Romeo, thanks. Palm Beach approach, good afternoon, 071 to Romeo with you leveling 7,000. That's going to be gnarly.
12,000.
Palm Beach approach to Romeo Alpha.
Romeo Alpha, go ahead.
Maybe about 20 degrees to the right would do a little better for those build-ups.
2 Romeo Alpha, how's direct treasure work for you?
Maybe not yet. Let me get back to you on that, to Romeo Alpha.
2 Romeo Alpha, roger, turn 20 degrees right.
Then 20 degrees right, thank you, to Romeo Alpha.
2 Romeo Alpha, climb maintain 900,000.
900,000 to Romeo Alpha.
2 Romeo Alpha, traffic 11 o'clock, 12 miles eastbound out of 10 for lowers and Airbus 320 United Colors.
Alright, in and out of IMC right now, but we'll be looking to Romeo Alpha.
Yeah, the sooner you can take that northbound turn, the better.
Okay, we'll get back to you in 1 minute to Romeo Alpha.
JetBlue 362 out of 1400 for 4,000.
Palm Beach approach to Romeo Alpha.
2 Romeo Alpha, go ahead.
Yeah, I can turn north right now, but going direct Treasure may not work out just yet. I feel like I need to stay behind all those echoes here that I see.
2 Romeo Echo K5, present heading for now. The traffic will just pass off your nose about 5 miles.
Alright.
2 Romeo Alpha, clear direct Barron. How will that look for you?
That will be fine for now. Burn. Direct Burn to Romeo Alpha, thanks.
Over 2 Romeo Alpha, I show heavy precipitation coming up. It's 12 o'clock in about 30 miles, about 5 miles in diameter. You contact Miami Center 132.25. They'll keep you advised of it.
Okay. What's the frequency again for Miami to Romeo Alpha?
2 Romeo Alpha, 132.25.
Alright, 32 and a quarter for Miami to Romeo Alpha, thanks. Miami Center, good afternoon. Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha with you level 9,000.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, Miami Center, good afternoon. Vertical VTOL altimeter 3001.
3001, and how about that precipitation up ahead to Romeo Alpha?
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, extreme intensity, approximately 11 o'clock and 20 miles, extends to the north-northeast line.
Okay. I may request a vector to the right from what I can tell right now, or maybe, well, let me get back to you to Romeo Alpha. Alright, so I'm going to try to fly between cells, between those two.
712 Romeo Alpha, deviations right, of course, approved. When able, clear to the right to Bayern and advise.
Alright, we'll turn to the right and we'll advise when able direct Bayern to Romeo Alpha. Alright, let's go to the right. Let's go about 350, 355. I don't like that anvil over there. Alright, heading. I do not like that anvil, but hopefully there's no hail coming down. But it's not that tall, so it should be okay. I just don't like it.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, looking at that next straight ahead and the weather moving to the east, looks at maybe in about 20 to 25 miles or so you should be able to make the turn towards Barron. If not, the other suggestion would be to make a left turn towards the west, about a 280 heading for another 15 miles and then go on the back side of it.
I think up ahead looks okay from what I can tell, and I think I agree with you. I don't think we need that 280 turn right now to Romeo Alpha.
712 Romeo Alpha, deviations left or right of course approved, when able clear direct Barron.
Alright, deviations left right, when able clear direct burn to Romeo Alpha. Alright, we'll turn a little bit to the right again. A couple of lightning strikes, one to the right, one to the left. About one there, one there. So it looks like those cells are moving. I definitely don't want to go there. This looks much better. Maybe a little bit to the left. You can see clearly ahead. So let's go 345 now. Stay as much clear as possible because I want to be able to see those things, you know. Although they're not, what we're going through here is not convective really, but I want to be able to see the convectives as they pop up. So these are the two yellow ones that are on the screen over here. Okay. Those are developing right now, I think. And there's that bigger one that is becoming nastier right now. And I think if I stay on this course, on a 345 heading, I think I should be okay. Yep, this is developing. It just became red right now.
30 miles southwest of Miami to 75 miles southeast of regional southwest.
It's this one right here.
50 miles west northwest. There's 2 Romeo Alpha, safe flight conditions.
Clear right here. There's build-ups to the right and left and smooth to Romeo Alpha.
There's 2 Romeo Alpha, extreme precipitation 12 to 1 o'clock and 10 miles.
Yep, we'll make a turn to the left to Romeo Alpha. All of a sudden that just lit up. It looks like a 270 heading will work for the best right here to Romeo Alpha.
Romeo Alpha, Roger, approved, down sequestered, I concur, maybe for the next 10 miles or so. Answer 62 Victor, this is ahead of you guys at 12 o'clock and about 25 miles or so, made a turn due west to a 270 heading.
Roger, we saw him make the turn on the TCAS here, we're going to follow that route, 62 Victor.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, we're looking for you.
There's 712 Romeo Alpha, when able, cleared direct Mallet.
Alright, when able, direct Mallet to Romeo Alpha. And Miami Center to Romeo Alpha here. At this point I can start itching up towards the north.
Mr. Romeo Alpha, yeah, I concur. Maybe not quite towards Mallet, but about a 350 or so for another 16 to 20 miles or so, and then from there you should have a clear shot towards Mallet.
Yep, I agree. To Romeo Alpha. Let's go that way. We'll go through this one here. It's okay.
There's 2 Romeo Alpha, the R2901 complex restricted airspace is active. Surface to the flight levels. In about 10 miles, I'll need you to go no further left than your present heading or turn northbound.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. I think we can make it to the north very soon here, to Romeo Alpha.
Yeah, you can keep your heading in about 9 miles or so, then you can start making a turn towards the north-northeast.
Okay, to Romeo Alpha, thanks. And Miami Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha is now direct Mallet.
This is Romeo Alpha, thank you.
Alright, so we made it through all that nasty weather. So you notice what I did, basically just veered, you know, all around here, right? Alright, let me show you a little more. This cell, right here, where we're at, is this one. That's what it looks like, okay? So notice that it has moved a tiny bit because we're supposed to be in it, but it's not raining. It's clear, right? Because this thing is moving to the east, right? So notice that the cell movement here, it's depicting it. It's moving from a 188 heading, I'm sorry, it's going up to 18,800 feet and it's moving that direction at 60 knots. So everything's kind of moving at 15 knots. So we kind of went all this way. We went through this hole right here, which is developing, and the Bonanza is right behind us, doing pretty much the same thing. So that's it.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, contact Orlando approach 124.8. Let them know your direct mallet.
24-8 for Orlando, we'll let them know. Thanks very much for your help, appreciate it.
Contact.
Orlando approach Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha with you 9000 direct mallet.
Number 712 Romeo Alpha, Orlando approach, roger, the Orlando, altimeter 3004.
04, Durham Alpha, thanks. Hey guys, update from here. So we're right now.
T Victor, just set to maintain 5,000.
About
60 seconds.
20 miles southeast of St. Augustine. I love this green circle. That's my glide. My glide ring. How far I can glide, and it can calculate also winds aloft. So it's very, very cool. So. As I'm on Victor 437 right now, this route up north, I'm getting away from the shoreline, and at the farthest away point, I'm going to be about 17 nautical miles away. At this altitude at 9,000 feet, my glide distance is about 11 miles. The last airport I'll be able to make is St. Augustine, which is coming up right now, this one. And the next one I'll be able to make after that is going to be SSI, St. Simons, right there. And that barely, because it's like 12 miles, so maybe I can stretch and glide. So there's a distance of about 15 minutes where I will not be within gliding distance. So the St. Augustine, right there, and 15 minutes after that, basically I won't be able to make it. That's why we have the parachute. Alright guys, so
352.
I have I'm 250 nautical miles from Asheville, just south of Savannah over here.
Between 45
and I got another hour 39 minutes remaining for this flight. I'm going to be landing with 27 gallons. So I have a calculator here that I can calculate how much I'm going to have once I land if I basically change my fuel flow, because right now I'm running lean off peak. I'm burning 12.7 an hour, and I want to go a little quicker, gain about 10-12 knots because I'm losing airspeed because the wind is turning into a headwind here. As you can see, it starts coming from the west and turning into a headwind component. So my ground speed now is 154. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to push it, and I'm going to say here in the calculator, fuel planning. If I have 47 now, which I do, and if I burn about 18, which is tops, let's say I'm not going to be able to make 170 ground speed. Let's say I'm going to do 168. So I'm going to land with 20.8 gallons. I'm okay with that. So, alright, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so basically back to our engine page right here, lean assist. And all I'm going to do, I'm just going to push the lever forward until I reach first peak. And I can feel the power right away. And that should give me best power pretty soon. There you go. Best power. Burning 17.7. Which is good. Actually better than my estimates. Alright, normalize it. And now, let's see what it's going to say here. It says that I'm going to land with 21 gallons. Alright. My airspeed is much better. I've gained 12 knots from 154 into 166. So going between from reach of lean of peak to reach of peak, from best economy to best power. So now, and I've shaved off about 10 minutes of my flight already. Hey guys, welcome back. We're at 10,000 feet, talking to Augusta, and I just spoke to them, descending down to 8,000 because the winds are just terrible. It's like 36 knots. Crazy. It's kind of getting worse as we're descending. Hey guys, I'm about to pick up the H's into Asheville. We're 19 minutes away, about 48 nautical miles. Let's pick it up.
Asheville Airport information, November 1954 Zulu, 1300 at 15, gust 24, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 232.0, Altimeter 2995.
Alright, we have an information November. I think I can see the airport straight ahead. There's an opening in the mountains there. That should be the airport.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, descend and maintain 6,000.
So maintain 6,000 to Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, contact Asheville approach 124.65.
Over to Asheville, 124.65, thanks. To Romeo Alpha. Asheville approach, good afternoon, 0712 Romeo Alpha with you descending 7900 for 6,000. I don't have the 80s yet, I think they're updating.
0712 Romeo Alpha, Asheville approach, Asheville altimeter 2995.
2995, thanks. Let's slow down. It's getting very uncomfortable here. Also, let me fix this so I don't bump my head on it.
Asheville latest information, Oscar current altimeter 2995, wind 280 gust 20.
Asheville approach 712 Romeo Alpha, I have the airport in sight.
712 Romeo Alpha, roger. 712 Romeo Alpha, clear visual approach runway 35, maintain group presence speed or greater to the outer marker.
Alright, clear for the visual runway 35, we'll maintain the speed as much as possible to Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, contact tower 121.1, good day.
Over to tower, it's Romeo Alpha, thanks. Asheville Tower, 0712 Romeo Alpha, visual runway 35.
0712 Romeo Alpha, Asheville Tower, runway 35, wind 290 at 7, clear to land.
Runway 35, clear to land, 712 Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, I have reports of plus or minus 10 knots on final by a regional jet about 3 minutes ago.
Okay, it's Romeo Alpha, thanks. Alright, there we go, you heard it. Low level wind shear. We're going to give our airspeed up.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, safe flight conditions.
Take a choppy on the descent to Romeo Alpha.
Roger, a wind check for you now, 270 at 14.
Thanks.
$500.
900 feet, ready to go. We're looking good. Keep it at 90. We got me down.
Traffic.
Flaps up.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, turn right next taxiway, that's Bravo 40, and contact ground 121.901 off today.
Make a right, and then we'll go over the ground. Turn off, thanks. Alright, let's get some shit-shmakated here.
Traffic.
Asheville ground, 0712 Romeo Alpha at Bravo 4, going to signature.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, Asheville ground, good evening, sir. Continue straight ahead and join Alpha to signature.
Straight ahead to Alpha and signature, it's Romeo Alpha. And I'd like to report wind shear plus minus 10 at about 200 feet.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, thank you, sir. I'll pass that along.
Alright, where's the chart?
Good morning. Asheville, North Carolina. The weather's coming in from the west. About 8:40 a.m. We're out of here. Back to Boca. Stay tuned.
Asheville Regional Airport, data information Oscar, 1154 Zulu. Wind 140 at 8, visibility 10. Sky clear below 2000. Temperature 16, dew point 7, altimeter 3001.
Asheville ground, Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, looking to pick up my clearance IFR to Boca Raton, Bravo Charlie Tango.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, Asheville ground, good morning. You're cleared to the Boca Raton Airport via the Asheville 5 departure, and then as filed. Climb via the SID and squawk 1777.
Alright, Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha is cleared to the Boca Raton Airport via the Asheville 5 departure. Climb via the SID and squawk 1777.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, your readback is correct. You can let me know ready for taxi with Ada Oscar.
I will let you know. I do have information on Oscar. I will let you know in a minute.
Thank you.
Alright, let's pull up that SID and then as filed. We're ready to go. Got all that? We got all that. Asheville ground, Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha is ready to taxi. I'm at the signature ramp.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, Asheville ground, thank you. Runway 17, taxi via Alpha Charlie, Bravo 5.
Runway 17 via Alpha Charlie, Bravo 5 to Romeo. Asheville Tower, Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, holding short, runway 17, ready for departure.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, Asheville Tower, hold short of the runway, dash 8 traffic on final.
Holding short, runway 17 to Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, Asheville Tower, runway 17 at Bravo 5, line up and wait.
Runway 17, Bravo 5, line up and wait, 712 Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, fly runway heading, runway 17 at Bravo 5, clear for takeoff, wind 150 at 14, gust 19er.
Runway 17, runway heading, clear for takeoff, 712 Romeo Alpha. Okay, full power. Better richer. Speed is alive, instruments looking good. Rotate. Sensators off, about 85. Laps up. Caps available.
November 2 Romeo Alpha, contact departure.
For departure to Romeo Alpha. Asheville departure, Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha. 2 through 3900 runway heading on the SID.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, Asheville departure, radar contact. Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, meant altitude maintain 7,000 for traffic.
7,000 for traffic to Romeo Alpha. We have a nasty 43 knot headwind. Our ground speed is 103 knots. That's just terrible.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, climb and maintain 9,000.
9,000 to Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, cleared on course, call yours.
Clear on course to Romeo Alpha. It is gorgeous up here, huh? So we're getting a direct headwind, 40 knots. Terrible. Gonna fly lean off peak so we can conserve fuel because, and then later when it gets better, we're gonna push it.
02 Victor, radar contact 10 miles
That's
south of Rutherford Airport, clear direct, Kathy.
Welcome back. So we're en route here to have another 336 nautical miles. It's slow because of the headwind, but the headwind has deteriorated a little bit, so we're doing much better. I'm flying lean off peak. Let me just show you around what's going on here. Peak, so you can see how pulled back the mixture is. And I'm burning 13 gallons an hour, so about 12.13 gallons an hour.
Over 10% maintain 9 or
I've used 25 gallons and we have 55.7 remaining. Another 4 hours and 17 minutes of fuel.
Confirm, sir.
So I had to...
The other 6. The other 9 are behind me.
Preserve fuel.
We're headed to Fort Lauderdale for their show.
Just because of all these...
Awesome, y'all have a good time down here.
All these headwinds.
Seeing you guys at Oshkosh, good show.
That was amazing last year.
What are these guys? Huh. They're going to the Fort Lauderdale show. I wonder who they are. You know, the headwind situation, I had to preserve the fuel. But as we're moving farther south, and once those headwinds now, they're 20 knots headwind right there. Once they deteriorate a little bit more, I'm going to push forward. I'm going to go reach off peak just to save a bunch of time. because right now we're doing 163 knots, 142 over the ground, and we're going to be able to do about 178. So we're going to add about 15 knots, or 157 over the ground, or probably better once that wind deteriorates a little bit. It's probably 160 or so, which is going to be much better. Will get us home much quicker. Now let's talk about the weather a little bit. So this system is straight there, the whole system that we were talking about. You can see it on the radar screen. You know how it's, the whole thing is shifting, it's moving that way, as like a wall.
6-8 Zulu, cross Hotar at 14,000, the Jack's out there at 2991.
If I zoom out, you can see how bad this is. That's why I want to leave early,
4578,
be done with it, because this thing would be pretty nasty trying to cross it. Give it another hour to hour and a half, this thing will start moving this way to the coast.
Southbound 6333.
So I didn't want to wait any longer,
expect a visual approach.
and that's why. So anyway, that's the update from here. Alright, so I'm going to do a little calculation here, just to figure out if I can go reach off peak and burn about 18 gallons an hour instead of 13, and see with how much fuel I'm going to land when I get to Boca. So right now I'm going to be landing with 25 gallons of fuel, so I'm going to do a little calculation. Let me show you how this little calculator works here. So I'm going to go to aux.
And 1477 direct flag.
Alright, so there's our calculators, fuel planner, from the present position, destination Boca, at ground 140, actually we're going to change that.
Here, 771
we're going to go to, let's say, 155, right, because we're going to gain about 50 knots. And then fuel on board, we have, right now, 54, let's say. 54, boom. And then if I'm going to be burning 18,
frequency 135.907.
So I need 37.6 gallons.
Here at 4578,
and I'm going to have 60.4 gallons when I get to Boca. I don't like that. So not yet. We're going to wait. Okay, so that's the deal. Alright, so I'm thinking about going reach of peak right now. So let's see, let's do it again. 49 gallons remaining. So let me show you how that works. 49 gallons remaining. 100. We're going to be doing 155. We're doing 142. We're going to gain about 15 knots. And so I'm saying 155 to be conservative. We're going to land with 18.7 gallons, probably a little bit more. If we burn 18 gallons an hour. So I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with that, and I can always go lower power if I need to stretch it a little bit. So all we're going to do is we're just going to go lean assist, okay, and basically here's the, and also what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase the power. I'll go to 2600 RPM, and we're just going to pitch it, doing it rather quickly. We don't want to be in the middle over there. And then looking.
Fox 77, contact Jack's approach on 123.8. Good day.
Stabilize at
123.8. Appreciate the help, Matt Fox 77.
about minus. There you go.
Beach at number 7600 level 14000 Yankees.
That's best power.
298
on number 5, minus 70 degrees. So we have gone to 175. And it looks like we're going to be landing with 19 gallons remaining in the tanks. So I'm okay with that. And we shaved off, seriously, about 20 minutes of the flight. So that's much better. Alright. Hey guys, welcome back. So we are 91 miles away. And they gave us Pahokee and then Boca. So and they also asked us to cross Pahokee at 6,000, 20 miles north of it. So the way to do that is actually quite simple with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to flight plan, and then I'm going to scroll up to Pahokee. I'm going to press double click there, cross 2020 at 6,000. Enter. Oh, that's it. That's the way it works. So now I'm going to get a top of descent situation, and that's going to get depicted on the screen right here, which you'll see it. There's my top of descent, which is coming in 16 nautical miles. That's how it's going to work. Alright, we're descending down to 6,000 now. So we're going to be at 6,000, 20 miles north of Boca.
301, level 1.
And then we're going to go direct Boca after that.
301, Palm Beach approach.
So let's pick up the 80s in Boca.
Visual approach 1-2.
Echo.
Tower information, Echo 1553 Zulu. Wind 130 at 14. 500, 10. Check
160, maintain 1,500, report to field.
Temperature 29er, 2.23. Altimeter 29er.
260, 560, maintain 1,500, Palm Beach.
Information Echo to 992.
Roger, vectors, visual approach.
And 140 at
Palm Beach,
14.
weather
Direct
is
crosswind.
15, number 712 Romeo Alpha, descend and maintain 4,000.
Then 4,000, I do have information Echo into Boca Romeo. Alright, checklists. Then checklist, altimeter is set. Cabin heat, defrost, all good. Landing light, let's turn it on. Fuel mixture is checked, we're good. Fuel system mixture is good. Brake as pressure is required. All good. Next checklist for landing. Alright, descending let checklist is complete. Palm Beach approach, 712 Romeo Alpha, cancel IFR.
712 Romeo Alpha, your IFR cancellation is received. On course, altitude, your discretion. Maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR. And we'll request flight following, if you don't mind. Turn on thanks.
141, turn 149, turn right heading 080, intercept the low glide.
080, circling 449.
2 Romeo Alpha, yes sir, you can stay with me. I'll provide traffic advisories to Boca.
Alright, thank you, Turman.
Approach, circling
Boom,
449.
boom. Direct Boca. Let's descend. We're VFR now. Alright, I'm flying it. Let's switch things.
November 712 Romeo Alpha, contact Palm Beach approach 125.2. Have a good day.
25-2, good day, to remember. Palm Beach approach, good afternoon, Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, with you 2800 Boca.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, Palm Beach approach, Palm Beach approach 2989, verify you had a transmission Echo at Boca.
Affirmative, with information Echo into Boca, to remember, thanks.
There 2 Romeo Alpha, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles north westbound, let's get 2000.
I will be looking to remember.
Traffic.
Palm Beach, to Romeo Alpha, traffic inside.
There 2 Alpha Romeo, red. 712 Romeo Alpha, contact Boca Tower 118.42, you can keep your code, radar service terminated.
Alright, we'll get back out and over to tower, to remember, thanks. Boca Tower, good afternoon, Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, 12 miles northwest of the field, 2,600 with Echo inbound full stop.
Cirrus 712 Romeo Alpha, Boca Raton Tower, report left downwind 5.
Report left downwind 5 to remember.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, fly eastbound for sequencing.
Eastbound for sequencing to Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, fly southbound to the downwind, your number 3.
Southbound for the downwind number 3 to Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, fly suggested heading 230 downwind.
230 downwind to Romeo Alpha. I do have the traffic inside on the downwind ahead of me.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, roger. Then just follow that traffic on the downwind, your number 3. Runway 5, clear to land.
We'll follow the traffic on the downwind, number 3, runway 5, clear to land to Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, stay on the downwind. I need you to extend. I have an aircraft with a void time ready to go, please. I'll call your base.
Not a problem. You'll call my base to Romeo Alpha.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, start your base leg and final.
Base to final to Romeo Alpha. Alright, let's join final right now.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha, runway 5, clear to land.
Runway 5, clear to land to Romeo Alpha.
Key negative, turn right heading 270.
Right turn 270, 78 seconds. Commander 12 X-ray Golf, I got the Cirrus in flight.
Commander 12 X-ray Golf, runway 5, clear to land.
Commander 12 X-ray Golf, runway 5, cleared to land.
Cirrus 2 Romeo Alpha is able to turn left at Charlie, taxi to the ramp with me.
I will try for Charlie to the ramp with you, to Roman. Alright guys, very long flight, but it was interesting for sure. Again, thank you for watching another video from Nico's Wings, and thank you for being here again, and remember to subscribe and like the video, and watch all the other videos that came up there.
Mike Boca Raton, tower continue.
And of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment and ask the questions, comments, requests, whatever you need. Alright, just let me know. Alright, take care, have a great day.